and Happy New Year! Today is Sunday, it is the 6th of January and it is my nephew Zane's first birthday today, which is just insane. I mean, I just cannot believe a whole year has just passed us by, which is just crazy. I've just finished wrapping his birthday present. It's just a really cool sort of kids dinner set thing, which I don't know whether he has or not. I picked it up while I was Christmas shopping because I knew I wouldn't have the time to go shopping for a birthday present for him, so I bought in advance. I've just finished writing a card for him, and yeah, we'll give that to him after I come home from work, because I'm working today. I am back to reality. No, it was actually back to reality yesterday. I went back to work yesterday after, you know, just happily having a week off work because I wasn't rostered, which was nice. So I had all of the New Year's week off, and the last couple of weeks I've just sort of I took a break and I really enjoyed it. And I was actually going to, so I'm working today and I'm working again tomorrow, and then I was actually going to start everything back up on Tuesday. But I was too excited. I was like, no, I want to vlog today, even though there's not really much happening today. I don't know, I just want to get back to it because I miss it. So yeah, I took a break. I had a lot of people asking, oh my gosh, where are you? I hope everything's okay. I hope, you know, you're well and stuff. I am. I just took a break because I needed it, and just took some time to reassess and make some goals for this year, which I never really make New Year's resolutions or sort of goals to really follow. But I think I'm going to try and do that this year. There's a lot of things I want to accomplish and do and get done. So I am going to share them with you, not right now because I really need to start getting ready for work in the next 5 minutes or so. But I possibly will do a separate video on the goals that I want to sort of set out. And all of the goals that I mean, they're all sewing goals, everything related to all of my sewing stuff, all of the stuff that I do on my YouTube channel. I want to put a lot more love back into my blog this year. I also want to relaunch my Etsy store because those things I've just sort of put to the side and have not thought about it in ages, and I really want to get back to doing things that I love. And yeah, okay, just going to quickly go into it, but not too deep. I remember the year that I took off to just concentrate on getting my YouTube channel up and really focusing on my blog. There was a year that I did that, and it was before I did my floristry course, it was before I went back to Spotlight. It was just that one year that I just focused on all of this, and I absolutely loved it. I was just so happy because I was doing what I love, and I was sharing it with people, and it was all I could think about. It was all I was able to think about, and I loved it. The downside to it is I just wasn't earning any money from it, or not enough money to survive, which is why I tried to do a floristry course to get a job, which didn't really happen, and which is why I went back to Spotlight, because I needed money to live. So I kind of want to get back to that sort of way of doing things. I want this to be a priority. I want you to be a priority. I want teaching people the things that I love to be a priority. I want my blog to be a priority. I want my sewing to be a priority. I want my quilts to be a priority. Like, I just want to be back in that year while being able to live. I don't know, it's really hard. So there are a few things that I need to sort out with making revenue. I don't know whether that makes me a sellout, but I don't know, like, I want this to be my job, and I need to find ways to be able to earn money from it because I need money to live, and this is what I want to do with my life. So that's just in a nutshell of the things I want to try and accomplish this year, because this is my life and I love it and it makes me happy, and that's what we need to focus on. So, you know, just sitting here in my sewing room, it makes me not want to go to work. I just want to be in here and sew all day. Oh, it's just so depressing. Anyway, I will go more into that, I think, even though that's pretty much everything that I really want to say about that, but I will be going more into it. in another video, I think, or maybe in this vlog, I don't know, because I'll vlog over the next couple of days and we'll see what happens. But yes, anyway, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone's first week in 2019 is going well, and I hope that the rest of the year goes well for you all as well. So I'm going to get ready for work, and I will see you all again soon. I don't know whether it will be today or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
What is he doing?
Birthday to say. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Hey, blow it out.
Eventually.
Good afternoon, friends, and happy Monday. It is the 7th of January, and I have to reluctantly get ready for work. Oh, I start work in another hour and a half, so I kind of gotta get the enthusiasm to put my work clothes on and get myself all sorted and have some lunch and then go. But again, all I want to do is just stay home and sew, because it's such a nice, lovely, cool, cozy day to do it, because the last week and a bit it has been so hot, like so hot to the point where I just can't do anything. Once it gets to a certain temperature, I sort of shut down and I'm like, I just can't. Yesterday and today, they've been really nice. Lovely cool days. I'm just checking what the actual temperature is. It's 20 degrees, which is really, really nice. The hottest it got over last week was just over 40 degrees, so it's like half the awfulness that it was. So yeah, but anyway, I'm procrastinating and I need to get ready for work, so I will possibly check in again with you later on tonight when I come home. I want to share some favourite things with you. There was a few things that I was loving throughout December, and also a few things actually from the new year, even though it's a week today. Wow, it's 7 days. We're 7 days into the new year. Where has that time gone? Oh my gosh. It's gonna be another one of those years where the time just flies by. That is so not sitting straight. Ooh, and I'm not in focus either. Oh, story of my life. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to balance you on my bed, but you know, this is where I've sat and this is where I will stay. Ah, that'll do. There you go. We might have the odd creaking of my bed, but you know, it's old, so it is what it is. Obviously I'm home from work. I've been home for a little while, although it was a short shift today. I'm glad it's over, because I don't know, today was just hard, but anyway, it is what it is. I thought, sorry, I'm just still trying to get this angle right. I wanted to just share a few things that have been bringing me just happiness, and you know, things that I've been loving over the last month or so. I did have, like, as always, I write a list throughout the month of things that I am favoriting, that I'm loving, so I can sit down and share it with you. And a few of these things that were on here are Christmas things that have already been packed away, so I can't show you, but there is an honourable mention to my Cath Kidston Christmas mug. I loved that mug, it was so beautiful. So that was a definite favourite. Another Christmas thing that I was loving, and I've completely forgotten what it was. What was it? I had it in my head to tell you before I sat down. Oh, all of my Christmas ornaments that I bought. So the little felted Christmas pudding that you would have seen in one of my vlogs, as well as the little Harry Potter Hallmark ornament as well. I really loved them. They brought me a lot of happiness at Christmas, so yay. I've just been watching a series on Netflix. It's only just come out, and it's It's proving very popular, and I think everyone's watching it at the moment. It's the series called Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. She's such a beautiful, delightful lady, and just watching it makes me want to be Japanese and speak Japanese and be really sweet and lovely like her. Really interesting program, and I'm like, I had to stop watching because I just wanted to get up and start tidying, and I've sort of done a little bit of spot tidying around the place, but it is very inspiring. I mentioned the other day that I wanted to dedicate a little bit more time to my blog this year, and one of the things that I actually wrote down for my list of ideas to write about and to do was to tidy my sewing room, and I had that as an idea before I started watching this program, and now I'm so motivated to do it because my sewing room is such a mess. There is so much stuff in there that I don't need, and yeah, I just want to get that place tidy, because if it's not tidy, I don't want to be in there sewing and making and being creative, because I just feel so like bogged down and just trapped, and that's just not a good place to be. So that's going to be a big thing that I think I'm going to write about and also vlog and share with you. It has to be soon, because I have a lot of projects and things that I want to do this year, and I want to get started because I'm in the mood to do it. I have a lot of quilts to finish this year, and I can't do that without my space being perfect and the way that I need it for me to be creative and productive. But anyway, we're going on a tangent. I'm supposed to be talking about my favourite things, and here I am just sitting here blabbing to you about tidying up my sewing room. I think where I went off, I was watching a program. I've been watching this program on Netflix, and I was pretty sure that I bought her book. She did a book called, actually I have it here, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying. I bought this book years ago, and I think I flicked through it once and then put it on my bookshelf and completely forgot about it. And as I was watching this program, I'm like, I so hope I've kept that book, because I do actually like tidy a lot in my own bedroom. Like I have a lot of things that are sort of organized already, and I do clean out quite a lot. So I was not sure whether I had actually gotten rid of this book, because I thought, well, I've never read it and I'm not really likely to read it anytime soon, but I kept it, and I can't believe I did. I'm so excited, because as I was watching it, I'm like, oh, I hope I've kept that book so I can read it and sort of get a little bit more of a feel on, I don't know, her methodology for tidying up. So yay! I think this is just a favourite from today, even though I haven't actually read it. But the Netflix series Tidying Up with Marie Kondo is definitely a favourite. Yeah, even though I've only just been watching it for the last couple of days. While we're on the theme of books, let's continue with that. The other two books that I have, oh my gosh, are both Harry Potter books. Still obsessed, and always will be obsessed. So I have moved on from book 3, I'm now on to book 4. I'm still reading this along with Audible, Stephen Fry's delightful reading of the Harry Potter books. I've also roped my family into listening along with me. We went on a day trip up to one of our favourite holiday spots called Port Stephens, and we listened to a couple of chapters in the car on the way there and back, and it was great. I loved it. I'm up to chapter 10, Mayhem at the Ministry. And then for Christmas I actually knew I was getting this. I got the illustrated version of the first book, The Philosopher's Stone, and I love it. The illustrations in this book are insane. Like, it just sort of brings a whole other level of imagining the story and just the world that J.K. Rowling has actually created, and to see someone else interpret that into illustration is just amazing. This is a whole sort of version that the illustrator has done of Diagon Alley, and it's just so detailed, and I love these sort of illustrations where there's just so many great little details, and it's like I would never have imagined it like that, and it just keeps going on to the next page, and it's just so interesting and fascinating to just look at everything, and that's what I love about these sort of illustrated books. But definitely loved that. A couple of beauty favorites I've been loving. This one is a coconut miracle oil penetrating oil. It is by OGX. Is this one here? So this is just an oil that I've been putting into my hair after I've washed it, just on towel dried hair, and you just put a little bit into your palm, and I just sort of swish it around and then just put it all through my hair, and it makes my hair feel so soft and lovely. Like, my hair hasn't been this soft in ages, like a long time, and I absolutely love it. And believe me when I say a little goes a long way. Maybe about the second or third time I used it, it was an accident. I put a little bit too much in my hand. I'm like, oh, I should be alright. But my hair was so oily and greasy, I had to rewash it again. So believe me, a little bit goes a long way. But it's just made my hair feel so nice and swishy and luxurious and not very frizzy at all, because my hair just frizzes in this weather from the humidity and the heat. So that has been a lifesaver. Next one is a new mascara. I was forced to buy a new mascara because the one that I usually use, it wasn't in stock, so I'm like, I need a new mascara because that one ran out. So I got this one here. This one is by Rimmel. It's called their Wonderful Mascara with Argan Oil. I don't know, but it was the cheapest one there, and it was black, and I'm like, okay, we'll give it a go. But I really like it. It gives my lashes a really nice natural look. It separates the lashes. It doesn't make them too long, because I can't do my lashes all that long, because then it hits my glasses and I hate that and it drives me crazy. It's a great little mascara and I definitely recommend it. Then moving on to I think my most favoritist things from the last month or so, and it all revolves around tea. In one of my Vlogmas videos, I opened a really lovely, generous package from my friend Aisha in the UK, and she sent me this Yorkshire biscuit brew tea, and I absolutely love it. I was actually at work today and I was craving it. Like, I had a moment, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could really do with a biscuit brew tea right now. But it just tastes so nice. It's not too sweet without being not too sweet. It's really strong tea, which I like, but if you leave the bag in, which is what I usually do with normal tea, it actually gets really very strong. So I have to like dunk it a little bit and then actually take the tea bag out, because it is such a strong tea, but in a good way, you know. But yeah, just seriously, the best thing ever. And I am getting more from Aisha, which I am so happy and thankful for. She is such a gem. She's a good egg. And then my tea mug. I can't remember whether I actually showed you this in my Vlogmas, but this is a new mug that I got from TK Maxx during December, and I absolutely love it. There are other ones that said like coffee and, you know, other things, but then I saw this one and it said tea. I'm like, that's perfect. I love these little lines. It's just so textural, and I love that they're not perfect. I just absolutely love it. It's a fantastic size. I actually had to just quickly clean this because I just had a cup of tea out of this not long ago. This is my current go-to mug. It is by Ray Dunn, Artisan Collection by Magenta. I've got no idea what that means, or who that is, or whether that made any sense to you, but there it is. So I've been chatting for 16 minutes. This is going to be great to edit, and I still have a couple more days to film this week, I think. So I'm going to leave tonight here, and I will definitely see you again tomorrow in our continuation of this week's vlog. So good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. So in my haste to leave you, I forgot two other favourite things, two last favourite things that I wanted to share with you. And they're both Netflix things. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of Netflix? Yes you can. The first one is, I was actually watching this before Christmas, and it's the new Nailed It season. It's called Nailed It Holidays. So it's a cooking program where people have to try and make something that's like perfect, and then they're like, nailed it. I know, it's really hard to explain, but it's the most funniest, disastrous, it's just such a great show. And the host of it, Nicole Byer, is just hilarious. She makes the whole show. But some of the things that people try and make are just so funny, and it's just so lovely to see them like try and not do so good. If you're able to watch that series, then I would definitely recommend it because it's hilarious. And then the other one that I have just finished binging in the last week while I've had some time to myself was The Good Place. A lot of people recommended that I watch that. I don't really know why because I don't know. I mean, I believe in the concept of a heaven and a hell, which this show is very like loosely based on, so I don't know. Anyway, a lot of people did recommend me watching it, and so I watched it and I thought it was actually really, really good. I mean, it's got so many twists and turns in it, which I just was not expecting, but it was really enjoyable and funny and like kind of easy to watch. But if you sort of, you know, daydream a little bit and forget what you're watching, you get a little bit lost. Very high concept, very just, yeah, I don't know, something really different but really enjoyable to watch. So if you haven't seen it, watch it because I think it was really good. Really just got, I don't like, well, I don't know. So those are all my favorites. There is nothing else left, I promise you. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night. Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is the 8th of January and I am in my sewing room doing some, or about to do some work for the first time this year. Well, when I say work, I mean like on my blog and my YouTube and all that sort of stuff. I'm actually currently just quickly printing off some photos from the weekend from my nephew's first birthday using my HP sprocket. This little dude here, I bought this last year, the year before, and I print out all of my little photos from my phone and stick it in my my little weekly diary that I use from KikiK. So I've just finished printing out 2 photos. I actually put them on Instagram of from my nephew's first birthday, and they're just 2 photos that I really, really love. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't usually have this issue with the quality, but the quality of the photos haven't really printed out that well, and I don't know why. So these are the ones that I printed out. This was the first one I printed, and these lines that are through it they don't usually come up like that, and then this one has lines through it too. Yeah, so I'm not really sure why it's gone like that. This one's not as bad. This is all of my nephews and my niece all together. It's not that bad, but it's still not as good as it has been. So I don't know why the quality of the photos have just all of a sudden not really worked all that well, but it is what it is. I don't want to keep wasting photo paper because I'm on to my last 10 before I have to go out and buy some more. I just don't want to keep printing them and they just turn out the same. So it will do. It is a memory that I remember quite clearly, and you know, you can I mean, these photos are really only for myself, so I'm not that worried that the quality isn't 100% because I just need to look at it and remember it and be like, oh, squishy little Zane on his first birthday. I'm going to update my diary with these so they're done, and then I'm going to start writing a blog post. I'm going to actually devote today, I think, on my blog. I want to actually redesign it. I want to write a blog post all about, I want to do a 2018 year in review type post, I think. I kind of need to do it, I think, this week because, you know, the whole New Year vibe is, I think, maybe slipping away. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to focus on that today and we'll see where we get. And then I think I'll do like a 2019 like quilting goals post because I have a lot of quilting goals that I want to achieve this year. So yeah, anyway, this isn't getting anything done, so let's do it. to you. I think it's Wednesday, but yeah, it's Wednesday, and you join me in the process of cleaning out the drawers in my sewing room. After watching Tidying Up with Marie Kondo on Netflix, I'm inspired just to clean. So, I mean, I'm not doing it the way that she's doing it. I'm just starting at a drawer and just tidying it because I just am. I don't know, I just started cleaning out my drawer because I was sort of just tidying up, just like a general tidy up of things in here. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to clean out these drawers because I haven't done it in a very, very long time, and there's just stacks of stationery stuff in here that I just don't use anymore. So why is it in there? I don't know. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. I didn't plan on doing this today. This is what's happening today. So yeah, I actually didn't get to really vlog very much yesterday because I really just sort of dedicated the day to getting my blog up and running, and yeah, all really nice and stuff. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, I will pop a link to my blog in the description box if you would like to go over and have a read. I gave it a nice new fresh, very sort of pared down type look. I designed a new logo as well, which I'm really, really happy with. Just something really classic and simple, nothing too fancy. And yeah, I also wrote a blog post as well, just doing a really quick sort of year in review from last year. So yeah, I'm really happy with the stuff I got done yesterday. Yesterday was a very productive day and I'm very happy. So today I'm just going to tidy. I need to get this sewing room just in some sort of, I don't know, order, because I want to do lots of quilting this year, and I just feel like I can't really do that because it's just so messy in here. I don't have room to move. There's just too much stuff. So I'm going to really concentrate on getting this room nice and tidy so I can do stuff, so that I have a nice free open mind to do it. So one little thing at a time. And why do I have bobby pins in my drawer and a hair tie? I got no idea. So I think I've sorted my drawers out. I'm pretty happy with how they look. I actually should have really done like a before and after, but I didn't. So you're just gonna have to trust me that they look a lot better. So in the first drawer, this used to be absolutely cluttered full of stuff. I put in this little box thing that I got from IKEA that has like 2 little compartments in it. There is more stuff at the back. There's like a protractor and stuff that I use for like circle work if I need to. But in here, I've put all my USBs in this little tin. I've got all of my lip stuff and hair stuff here. Gum, matches for candles, a highlighter and a Stanley knife. And then easy to reach, we've got tape, glue, stapler, extra tape, some lead for my mechanical pencil pen thing, staples, blue tack, and then I've got all of my notepads and some highlighters. In here are all of my cords for like my phone and stuff. And then we've got fabric and Sharpie markers. And then in this drawer, this used to be just stacked full of paper and unused notebooks. So now all I have is just note paper pads. I use them for tutorials. I've got an extra tape dispenser, band-aids, stuff for my computer, and some gel pens that I got for Christmas. So I'm now very, very happy with that. I've also organised some of my stuff into this little container here. I got this for Christmas from my brother and sister-in-law, and in here I've just got little bits and bobs that I have for my camera. In here I've got my HP sprocket and the cable that goes with it, and when I buy new paper I'll pop paper in there as well. I haven't filled these 2 drawers up yet. I'm thinking one of them I'll put batteries in, so these batteries that I use for my computer mouse, and then I don't know for the other one, we'll see, I'm not sure. But I'm moving on to more drawers in my sewing room now. I've decided to start cleaning out these drawers here because I know a few of the things that are in there, but majority of the stuff in there, I'm like, I ain't got no idea what's there. And I'm proving that fact to be true because I've just pulled out one of the drawers and it's full of thread. I've got so many different rotary blades that I think I might actually change the blades on my rotary cutters because, you know, new year, why not? But yeah, I've got all of these threads at the bottom of this at the bottom of this drawer, and I had no idea I had them. So I'm going to put them on my thread rack because it's looking a bit bare and empty. So why not add to it with some more colours? I mean, I basically just have the same colours of everything. That's got barely any thread on it. Why are you keeping it, Amanda? That needle is rusty, that can go. Oh my gosh, I found all of these different thimbles, and I think this is the yellow thimble that I was looking for like maybe 2-3 years ago that I thought I lost. So then I had to buy a second one. Yay! See what happens when you go searching and tidying things? You find these things that you haven't seen in years. And I for some reason have a packet of safety pins. I don't know, I don't need safety pins, I got plenty. So I'm just going to tidy up and get this space nice and clean. Good morning friends, and happy Thursday. It is the 10th. Yes, it has to be the 10th because it's my brother's birthday tomorrow and he was born on the 11th, so it must be the 10th. I have been out and about doing a few errands this morning. I had a list of stuff I wanted to get, but I think out of the whole list I got maybe one thing, and then while I was out I also remembered it is my brother's birthday tomorrow, so I had to get him a present, so that's all good. But yeah, I really need to buy a new wall calendar for my bedroom, and I can't find a nice one anywhere. They're just nowhere, and if I do find them, they're still like $20. I'm not paying $20 for a calendar. I also wanted to try and grab some more like little storage boxes and things, and I went to a few stores and really found nothing. I went to Officeworks, which is like a big stationery officey place, and I bought this little box here for my Dynamo labeler and all its stuff, so that's all together. But that's all I was kind of able to find. I don't know, I just had no luck with my shopping today, and that's really frustrating because I was in the mood to shop. But anyway, I think this is all I'm going to film today. I've edited all the bits that I've sort of vlogged over the last couple of days, and the video is currently at 29 minutes and 52 seconds. So with the little bit that I filmed yesterday as well as what I'm saying now, this video is well over half an hour long, so I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you just sort of enjoyed just watching me chat along. All I did was talk in this vlog, so hopefully you don't mind, and well done and gold star to you if you have made it this far into the vlog. Today, I think it's a nice cool day today, which is a huge change. I think I'm gonna do some sewing today because I haven't done any sewing this year, and I'm in the mood. So I think I'll either continue on with some Lucky Star blocks, or I'm going to rebaste my pixelated rose quilt. I think that's an option. Yes, we'll see. We'll see. But I will let you know. I'll keep you up to date, don't worry. But although I've just said hi, I'm going to say bye. Thank you very much for watching my first vlog for 2019. I do hope you are all having a good first week of 2019 and are just as excited and keen for the rest of the year like I am. I'm so excited. This year is going to be great. I just know it. So as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you another time very, very soon. Bye!